What's up, Bill?
JD, it's great to meet you. Nice to meet you, my son William.
Hey, JD, how you doing? Good to meet you guys.
Thank you for coming today. I really appreciate it. It means a lot.
This place is awesome.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit, how many folks do you have working here?
Total of 430.
Okay.
And with
all of this facility?
Well, this facility, a couple other facilities, and also in North Carolina, we have a barge loading facility.
Okay.
And then we're in Baltimore, Maryland as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's very
Yeah, I
cool.
started off at my two-car garage. I'm a born-and-bred redneck, man.
It's good to meet a
Started
fellow
as a
traveler.
welder and started my dad's two-car garage, 30 by 30, in 1987, and built it up and decided to join the business. And,
That's great.
it's moving and growing, protecting our troops.
Yeah.
Also an oil and gas business as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, my papa was a union welder for 40
Oh,
years.
really?
So yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He worked in the steel mill in my hometown. Yeah.
Hey,
How long
the
were
ones
you?
that fought, they're the ones that fought in our wars and built our
That's
country.
right. Yeah. How long were you a welder for before you started?
Well, I was 16, and then by the time I started this, I was 25.
That's cool.
And it didn't take much more than a couple of years. We were moving and grooving. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So tell me about these trucks a little bit, because this is not the Humvee. This is
Not
the
Humvee, it's
replacement of the Humvee, right?
Well, it's an offshoot. This is for special forces. Okay, it's a flyer vehicle. And if you look in the middle of this, the issue you have is, right, if you're a driver, sorry for your the driver's on the and then it shoots at either side. And then, of course, you can have a machine gun up here, or you can put a cruise weapon station.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you put up, we actually do stuff at the cruise weapon station. It's actually built in Johnstown. And you can actually mount a cruise weapon station up here as well. It's very cool. This can be underslung, or actually fit into the helicopter as well.
Oh, so the gunner is actually
The gunners inside. So if they want to change and put the cruise weapon station, it's really easy to do that. So yeah, we do a lot of armor as well.
You said this is designed specifically for special forces.
It is, and then we're also sending to the special forces for UAE, Italy.
So what makes it, one, generally, what makes it distinct from the Humvee, but then what makes this one unique to special forces?
This one, what makes it unique from a Humvee is number one, the rollover protection. Also, the 3-point shock absorbing system. It allows them to go very, very tough. I can actually give you a better view over there.
Yeah.
It allows us to go very, really mountainous terrain like concept.
Sure.
And the other thing, this was a lot faster. It's a 6-cylinder turbocharger. And so that's indigenous to special forces.
Okay.
So, and then of course the fact that this thing can climb almost a 3 Well, the test track we get around.
Wow, that's very cool.
So this thing can get they did rodeos with this, and this is the only vehicle that can pass special forces.
Wow. So the non-spec ops, is that 4-cylinder, or is it still 6-cylinder?
No, it's 4-cylinder.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, the guys that work on the line building is get the test drive and test track. So that's one of the parts of working on the line here.
Yeah.
Rip around a little bit.
That's awesome. So what's the top speed on this thing?
Oh, it'll go.
Wow. Dave, these shit.
But yeah, just the terrain and also the frame itself is part of the special sauce.
Yeah.
That special forces, they get to go and allow us to have this range of plastic. These are not plastic. These things. Yeah. It's a very unique design. And that's actually by nature of the company. And we did when the Humvees were way down.
Yeah.
And we came up with a recipe, make 75% of the way of the Humvees and some of the protection. But the Philippine stuff is current weight is 5,000 pounds. That's together.
It's actually lighter than I would guess.
It's a lot lighter. Again, that's that unique.
How many of these are making for the test lab?
We're giving you one, right? And it has it. We're a team with DAD, and that's on the side. And we're in the awesome.
So, there's more of a lifetime as opposed to mileage.
The last 30 years. I think it's really more because we got to run a lot of testing systems. And special testing to meet that kind of suspension system. You'll glide at 30 of them when you come up parking lot, you get those concrete bolsters.
Yeah.
Okay, stop your car rate. That's our test truck. So they're stacked, and you got a world shaft. You go over 35 miles an hour.
Really?
We have a marine over here. You say you're looking at the worst.
Man.
These also, too, we have two three-star.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, George Compliment and Doris Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know. That's awesome. Well, so is the company called Trade Fair? You guys are close to hell. That's good.
We also are mixed also on gas.
Yeah.
So we build products. We're actually down in this community. We build products that move this full water outside. They try size and wheel vibration.
Okay. Kind of nice for diesel.
Yeah, we can walk through the
I'd love to see the transition here.
So it just gives you, this is the last part of it before it gets fully integrated. And, this thing has a 2 air conditioning units in it.
Wow.
Up to the least.
Yeah.
And the cooling system of the transmission is second to none.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's just easy to drive, easy to navigate.
Yeah.
And it really is a private house.
So explain to me, like, how much of this is designed effectively in-house versus, there's a million different things going on with this vehicle. Like, are you guys, is somebody else helping you with the transmission? You guys are sort of assembling?
So this isn't, Wire is the name brand. We have designed it.
Yeah.
We do it for them. But they give us the vehicle and say, help us to make it work. So we make it for manufacturability. That's our role.
I see.
So we made a lot of changes for manufacturability.
Got it.
And that keeps the cost down and also facilities down.
Sure.
But yeah, it's a very high strength steel, special steel. And,
where do you get the steel from?
yeah, we get it down in Alabama.
Okay.
It's our USA too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing gets as good as mean. And one of the generals in the Army said that this is the best vehicle on the planet. And what we do is, it's just a little unique. Our building over there is raw tubing like this in lengths and comes through here in a water machine.
Yeah.
Most companies don't do that. We do the whole vertical integration.
Sure. So, you're trying to get 30 years out of this thing. Is it operational right now, or is it? This is in the field now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long is it?
We delivered over 300 special forces already.
I see.
And I think some of them in Mars are.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you the next week.
So how old is this thing? I mean, this is big. 2005. I know it's not quite as big of a deal, but it's still somewhat a big deal as roadside miles, right? How old is this thing to make a roadside mile?
It does fairly well. The problem is, because of design, the mobility special forces one, they're not worth
So it's yeah, fair.
When I did we did special forces, I said, okay, I'm going to put this armor on this thing. And then still amazing. They said, no, we're not worried about it. So I mean, you want armor on this thing. We give it away. No, we don't want it. You better run with this.
Yeah, no, it's not surprising.
Yeah, it's amazing what they're just a different breed of folks. They're amazing to deal with. And
Yeah, they are.
when we did the armor for the Humvees, GM was late giving us the vehicle. There was a ship leaving. I didn't get vehicles on that ship. It was in 30 days. And that was unacceptable.
Yeah.
Me and my brothers and everyone was on the line. We were not going to have those vehicles not shipped because we knew that wasn't shipped. Some of the Southern
Yeah, that's right. That's awesome.
So once you know, we deliver it. 1 week after, they did a daisy chain on it.
Jeez.
And still came in. I was probably 30 feet from him. I didn't go over and I was talking to him. And I saw the guys walk a lot of military. Tears rolled down her cheeks and said, I don't know what he said, and I asked him, but I knew it was awful grateful because it saved, told me you just saved 5 weeks of price. It's just cool. It's feel like you're part of the battle.
That's why you do it. That's right. Yeah. What is this?
This can mount different things. Smoke bombs can also hit different types of weapons off of it. So this is going to be universal. pattern.
I see. So you just kind of welded this piece on. Is that why the tape's so long? Or?
No, it's on there because it's a protect. And this can come on and off when the resonance system's on. And of course, the winches there to pull up anything.
Sure.
And the other thing that you gave us issues too with, as you remember, in the year 2005, you were there when you were on the
Sure.
armor section, right?
Yeah.
It was 06 when we got delivered our Army Special Forces, but there was rollover issues in Iraq, and these guys were drowning. Doors were 400 pounds. I couldn't lift them. This is all lightweight design.
Yeah.
It gives you 50 M80 ball protection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking. One of my buddies here is an Army Ranger, Dan. This is Bill.
Hey, Bill.
We're talking like it was in 04, I think, or maybe it was in 05 when Rumsfeld had the famous. They asked him about the armor protection. They said, well, you go to war with the armor you have. And I remember being like pissed off of that.
That was in 03 or 04 because they were just getting armor to them in 05, and then they had all those issues with the armor, and we came up with a solution. We worked with SEAL Team 8 to come up with a solution. 75% of the weight gave the same protection. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing I came up with, they said, "Gee, we really like to return to fire. We can't." I said, "Okay, we'll make a slide." No, that's pretty heavy. I said, "Put air shocks on it." Mm-hmm. It was just that kind of ideas going back and forth that as these guys were running this on TV, they got forced off into canals. The Humvee rolled over. The doors are 400 pounds, and the guys drowned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where our door was only 100 pounds. Big difference. Then we had a kick out in the back. It was all it was Kevlar. And I was also telling them this is where the gunner sits, so you can have them sit there, or we
so you
can
got
put the closed weapon station.
Right. Yeah. Or you can stand, I guess, right? That's
you can see it as well. Yeah.
That's cool.
They gave us a bunch of
So you got
rounds.
basically you get 5 people use this thing.
What's that?
5 people. Well, I guess 6.
Yeah, you could be 6, and then there's a variant in the back where you could put more soldiers.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know what. So what's
That
going
would
on
go out.
back here?
This back here would go out.
Yeah.
And all these whole buttons come out, and then the seating. And then also have this out of the way. You can see how that can move.
Yep.
Then you can mount a tactical machine gun on that, and it can return fire from the back.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh yeah.
Great.
What is these tires?
Where we get this one? It should say on here. They're not made in the same.
They run flat.
They run flat today. Yeah, you can see the 3-point suspension system in here that allows it to navigate around rocks and hills, go fast over it. They have to get and go.
When you say 3-point, what do you mean?
So you have this shock system, you have this support system, and then there's a you can see it, but there's like tractor trailers have that air suspension.
Yeah. So these are solid rubber tires.
No, with run flats is they're solid to a point, and then there's air. It's a combination. So they hit the tire, it only goes flat. Yeah.
That's very good. You can tell it themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You walk here, you can see some of the complexity of the braking, and this is what I showed you. It's more there.
Yeah.
Yes, we went from a completely different project in the building within 6 months having a whole line producing vehicles, and the nice thing is it's opened us up to some other vehicle builds for stuff that way.
Okay. Sounds cool. So when you guys are talking about designing the system for special operations, who are you guys talking to on the procurement side? Is it somebody at special
Most of it
operations?
is you have PDO over there, and then you have logistics, and then you work with them to come up with a solution.
Yeah.
It's some is just relationship building. It really is.
Yeah. And I'm sure at this point you guys have a lot of trust, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So this is
You can see
well,
this
so
is
the
here.
engine's here.
Yeah, the engine's here, and that also helps the weight distribution.
Yeah, that's interesting. Is that true? Isn't that a V's engine in the front?
It is.
Okay. Yeah, so this is it's a significant change.
Oh, yeah. Everything's amped up. Everything on here is made to test not just the topography, but also the 160 degree temperatures. But they sort of
Yeah, I was going to ask, what does that
cooling system.
What does that do to the temperature to have it back here as opposed to up front? Is that more challenging, or does that actually make it easier?
It does make it more challenging, but at the end of the day, when no one can shoot the radiator out.
Right.
So
It's much better protected.
And much
That's
better
what it's
protection. And
right,
the cooling system is really far advanced to keep this thing running cool. So, it keeps you from shooting the engine out, or the cooling out. You can see how heavy duty the braking system is.
Yeah.
And then you rebuild this to everything that'll be lesser. And you can see now it gets back to its almost raw form.
Wow.
How do you test for like IEDs?
Process.
Flat.
Yeah, see.
Special ops is
It's a special ops.
They want a 5,000-pound vehicle. They want 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to. They're not going to be on roads to begin with, so they're going to be all off-road vehicle that doesn't see IEPs like they never do. But it was more important for them to have the mobility, the speed, and be able to just be underslung and be able to just drop down and get their moms up the other side of the river. It's pretty tough terrain.
So explain to me the supply chain for something like this. You got to have some coming from.
Well, when we built these, the first ones, it was